welcome to today's episode of Not Just Crew. Today we're back in West Sussex and we'll be speaking to Pointless Plants. Pointless Plants was a small company literally started in a bedroom by ex-BA captain Nathan. The business has grown. They're now in their warehouse, which is absolutely amazing. Come and join us today.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Nathan, for being here with us today in your amazing place. Yeah, thank you for turning up for work today. We really appreciate your input at Pointless Plants. Obviously, I don't work for Pointless Plants, if you're just wondering. Listen, Nathan, I just want you to take stock just for a moment, right? Yeah. Just to kind of let's go back to how it started at the very beginning, okay? Yeah. Time frames, how far you've come. It's an incredible journey. Look what you've accomplished. What's going through your mind?
Not a lot really, I just want to pack the next order. And do you know why I want to pack the next order? What? Because every order we plant 10 trees and I want to reach 1 million trees by the year 2025.
What's the total now?
Well, we're at 55,000, I think, 56,000.
How can you keep track of that then?
Well, every order it says we plant 10 trees for every order. It's got a QR code on the back. I scan the QR code. And we're planting them with ecology in association with Eden Reforestation Project, and it will show you our online forest.
Wow.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
But yeah, so where we've come this time last year is at home, thinking I'm going to get made redundant from British Airways. Oh no. So I just worked hard for a year, and now we're here. Basically.
Well, I want to bring Jane in as well, because you haven't done it alone. You've had that
no one can do it alone.
Unbelievable help from Jane. Jane, how did you come on board and become a part of Pointless Plants?
My partner Sean, who some of you may know from Virgin Atlantic, he was working at EasyJet with Nathan. They did a trip together. They really hit it off. Nathan came to our house a few times, and I thought, wow, what an amazing boy. You know, he's so young, and he started up this company all by himself, and I was really intrigued by it. Come lockdown last year, obviously the coronavirus hit, and Nathan was running this from his bedroom while he was furloughed. And he came to Sean, because he's also a businessman as well, and said, can we have some investment and some help? So Sean said, well, doesn't look like Jane's going to go back flying at this point, so yeah, let's buy her into the company, give you the money, the cash injection that you need, and here we are today.
Unbelievable. Give us a time frame. How long's it been since the bedroom experience to this point right now?
1 year.
Not the bedroom experience at Pointless Plants. Yeah, keep it clean.
One year, so this puts it into perspective. Last January we probably had about 12 orders. This January we had just over 1,000. We're now stocked in Urban Outfitters, not on the high street, as well as our website. So yeah, a lot can happen in a year, right?
And look how quickly the process is from literally the order coming in. Yeah. The order comes through. I don't know if you can see this, Trevor. The order comes through on the laptop there. Like Trevor said earlier, we'll get a ting, print straight there, the order, the address, and it'll go package the goods, and away. Incredible. What an absolutely amazing journey. Over to you, Trev.
Wow. So this is another part of your recycling. This is what I love about Pointless Plants. Everything seems to come from every recycle. So this cardboard here, what's this going to be used for?
So it's crazy. Cardboard is at a record high price, right? And everyone's throwing it away. So this has come from next door. They sell sweets. This is their cardboard box. We put it in our shredder. Press forward. It's a little bit loud. And then that is our packaging we use to pack our plants, products, and everything in the boxes.
Yeah. So this is absolutely brilliant. Now I know, every recycling is very much part of your ethos here, and I noticed earlier no peat is used in any of your plants.
No peat.
Yeah.
No.
Well, why is that? I mean, for those who don't know much about peat.
So peat is something in the plant soil that holds moisture, basically. So plants kind of like that because they like moisture. But there are loads of peat bogs in the UK and all around the world as well, and it's basically just broken down trees, matter, plants and whatever. And loads of animals live in these habitats, basically, and also these habitats store loads of carbon back into the ground, because when a tree dies we need the carbon to go into the ground and not into the sky, right? And when we dig out the peat, it's just ruining the animals' habitats as well as emitting loads and loads of carbon dioxide. So we have to find a way not to use peat. There are so many different alternatives, but it's just the way the industry has been the whole time to use peat. So we sell peat-free soil, and our house plants, we're sourcing them from Denmark, where they grow them in peat-free soil from the very start.
So when you first started this company, was environment, recycling, was that very much part of the ethos anyway?
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely, as we've gone along, we've turned more into it, but obviously being a pilot, there's a lot of time just on the way backwards and forwards to Tenerife going, wow, we burnt 10 tons of fuel there, 10 tons back, what can we do about it? So that really wanted to be the heart of it. And we almost want to work in a circular economy, so everything we use gets put back and comes back to us, so it's sustainable basically. And we think if a small business can do it, then we can sort of make it into a larger business, and it can become a more sustainable model for the whole global economy, basically.
Brilliant. Well, look, I know Simon's over there with Jane.
So Jane, tell us a little bit more about people who actually, other than yourselves, work for your company of Pointless Plants.
Okay, so we've taken on 2 employees since me and Nathan have been together. One is our amazing Charlotte, who's our plant doctor. She came to us and asked for a job last year, and we gave her some little bits of work like writing blog posts and things that we just didn't have time to do. From there, she's developed into this amazing plant doctor who knows everything about everything. So her number's on our sheets that come with your plant, and you can just text her if you've got any problems with your plants.
You better give her a shout. I think this one's just got a little bit of a cough going on, isn't it? So get Charlotte down quick.
Any brown spots, any insects, anything that's wrong with your plant, or it's just not looking happy, text her and she will tell you how to look after it.
Oh, wow.
She does the webinars with Nathan as well, and writes lots of our content for the website. So she's been really, really amazing support for us.
And who else you got?
So from her, we employed her friend Curtis, who came to work with us just back probably January, was it? I think.
What was it that Curtis used to do before he started working for you?
Well, Curtis and Charlotte actually were both crew, but on cruise ships. So unfortunately as well, during the pandemic, travel industry, they're both furloughed at the moment as well. So coming over here to work with us has been amazing, that we can help fellow people in the travel industry as well. And Curtis just basically helps us here in the warehouse when we need some extra muscle, lifting and shifting, packing boxes, and yeah, so he's like our regular employee during the week, and Charlotte's at home.
And was he a dancer?
He was a dancer.
Has he taught you any moves?
Well, not yet. We're waiting to see it, aren't we?
It's an intro.
We're waiting to see.
I think Nathan's got the moves. He's
Maybe
just
a new career for us.
Some of the moves that Nathan's doing off screen right now. All right, yeah, all right, mate, calm down. Oh wow, so ever expanding team, and I do understand you've had quite a few applications for people to actually work alongside yourselves here.
Yeah, actually, someone from Virgin Atlantic has applied here as well. Unfortunately, we just don't have the demand to take on anyone else at the moment. But yeah, obviously, I'm keeping hold of those CVs in case we do.
Oh, absolutely brilliant, guys.
Right, Jane, the moment I walked in, I saw the most amazing plants. When you were on our podcast, obviously, we had the cheese plant, which one of our lucky viewers won. Yeah. Tell us more about these amazing, amazing plants. Some I've never seen this one before. Tell us a bit more about that.
Okay, so this is one of the Calathea family, but we call him Ziggy. We give all of our plants human names, so it makes it just a bit more approachable for people who've maybe never looked after plants
Each
before.
individual plant? Or
every plant we give a human name to, So he's Ziggy, all of them behind me, Floyd, Fiona. It just makes it more personal.
Is there a Simon?
Is there a Simon?
Can there be a Simon?
We can make a Simon,
We'll have a Simon.
Maybe we'll name a Simon after Simon, and a Trevor after Trevor. But no, we don't have those two at the moment, but yeah, we're always looking for new names. So Ziggy's pretty spectacular. I don't know if you can see, but he's got like pink stripes on his leaves. So some plants, are absolutely phenomenal when you start looking at them and the different varieties you can get.
This is obviously this is one of pretty much started the business. Would that be correct?
Yeah, I mean, a cheese plant is a pretty common plant, but this is an amazing example of quite an old one that's on a moss pole. So it's big. The leaves have all gone in these splits, which you can see that happens to them as they get older.
And how old would this be? So a plant of this size to grow to this size?
They grow quite fast, don't they? I'd say probably 2 years old though. Yeah, and obviously it makes it look more spectacular when it's up the moss pole as well, because otherwise it would sort of splay out. But yeah, Monty's a pretty impressive plant. He's obviously our emblem, and we love him. But yeah, there's so many incredible
they are. I was
varieties
going
here.
to say, it's we've literally just walked in here, and I'm so impressed by the array of plants. And are all these tend to be from one region of the world, or is it
all over,
spread globally?
Yeah, we buy them all from Denmark on a web shop, so we can just order in lots and lots of different varieties in the amounts that we require. Obviously things like Monty, these are really popular. We sell hundreds of these, so we get at least 3 or 4 different sizes of this every week on a delivery. Some other things are a bit more rare. We've had plants recently we've been selling for £250. £400 was our variegated monstera.
That is
so pretty rare plants, we can get hold of as well. So
excellent. Right, Simon's chatting to Nathan over there.
So anyway, it's not just pointless plants, is it? There's so many more other things going on in this fantastic establishment. We've got pots for starters. We've got a wide array of pots. So Nathan, what are you doing at the moment?
So the trouble is with some of our pots, is some of them are imperfect from manufacturing, but to reduce waste, it's still good to sell them because they're still really good pots. So this one, for example, just has a tiny hole in the bottom, which isn't a massive problem because decorative pots, normally you have another pot inside, so no water will leak out. Also you have a little moulding error here, and it's such a shame for these to go in the bin.
Absolutely.
So this is now perfectly imperfect, so we'll sell this just at cost price or lower than cost price, just so we can give it home and not throw it away, because we don't really want to be throwing away stuff. We're trying to reduce our waste.
So where do these come from then?
So we actually buy these directly from a factory now. I can't tell you where, otherwise everyone would do it.
Secret, absolutely, yes.
Secrets. But yeah, a lovely factory. We haven't seen it yet, only on we've only seen it on the internet, on Zoom, and we've got the accreditations and stuff like that. But we really want to go over there in person to see it after COVID, obviously. But yeah, these are where our pots come from. And then we also have slightly imperfect plants as well. So as you know, plants, it's nature, there's always slight imperfections, but because our images look so great and we love Instagram, they have to be perfect for the customer. But this plant is a lovely cardamom plant. It's just got
I was going to guess it. Let's have a smell. I just want curry. I want curry now. Beautiful, beautiful.
But there's just a slight few brown marks. It's such a shame. It's a lovely plant, but this is just natural. But the customer needs perfection. We have high quality, Ex-British Airways me, ex-Virgin Atlantic Jane.
Not so
much. Has to be.
Where do the seeds pop off these then?
They have to be quite a mature plant. So this is just under a year. You have to wait for.
But do they come off like here? Where do the seeds produce?
I'll be honest with you, I haven't seen a big card.
Well, if we hang around a year, will your battery last on that one? And then we can see the little pods.
Exactly.
Pop off.
So imperfect cardamom goes into imperfect pot. We take a picture of this, and it'll be sold at basically cost price as a perfectly imperfect plant.
I love it. See, nothing goes to waste of pointless plants. Over to you, Trev.
So Jane, since we last seen you, business is obviously still going really, really well. Orders are coming in. I mean, what's this order that's coming here now?
This is literally the order that's just come through, and we're right on top of stuff this week. So I'm just preparing it now. And this is one of our new products called Shell on Earth, and it comes from fishing. So when they're fishing, they rake up all the shell off the bottom, and it's usually just a waste product. But this company are putting it in bags, and we're selling it, and you can use it as a pot topper, ground cover, and a drainage layer for your plants.
Oh wow, so it's a bit like a perlite. So I must say, this is bloody heavy. It just shows you can literally pretty much recycle everything now.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's what we're doing, as much as we can. Anything that we can recycle as a byproduct, then we're trying to do that here. So.
I was going to say, since we've walked in, I've heard your orders. It's ping, ping, ping. We'll probably hear another one soon. What month did you appear on with us? I'm just trying to think. It was last year.
January or February.
And yet, with this lockdown, plants are still thriving. It's absolutely going on. Well, look, I know over the other side we got Simon. I'll hand you over to Simon.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was our interview with Pointless Plants, Jane and Nathan, and how amazing what those guys are doing. Since flying, as you can see,
it's truly inspiring what people can actually do when they put their minds to it, what their passions can lead to. Sheer determination and focusing and stepping out of the comfort zone, taking that leap into the unknown, boldly going where a few people have gone before, basically. But yeah, brilliant, absolutely brilliant to catch up with Pointless Plants. The products, the goods that they all supply, as you can see, it's a wide range, not just plants to do, the pots to do, everything, the service, and the one-on-one kind of relationship they have with their customers is amazing. It truly is. It's great to see. So thank you so much, guys, for sharing your story with us. It is a catch-up because we had them on the show before. Good luck for everything that you do for the future. Pointless Plants are with us as well at Not Just Crew and the Crew Market. You can purchase their products exclusively on the Crew Market. So please do have a look, which is, as you guys probably know by now, www.thecrewmarket.com, or you can access the Crew Market via our website, not the website, which is notjustcrew.com. So guys, we hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much, Pointless Plants, for having us down there with you, and tune in for our next exciting episode on Not Just Crew. Oh, there's my aeroplane gone flying.